Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. We are back with more Edna and Harvey, Harvey's New Eyes.
Lily was delighted. She'd never seen a living clown up close before. Only the dead one that appeared at her window at night.
Bleh. This girl needs help.
No, another one of them. Get lost. I'm not in the mood for jokes today. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here, right? My name is Ernest. Funny Ernest. And I applied as a child therapist here. But no, Mother Superior had already found someone else. That Dr. Marcel. A nuthouse shrink. Can you believe it? I wouldn't let that guy anywhere near my kids, even if I knew where they were. That's what I get for retraining as a psychologist. Laughter is the best therapy. Great idea. I've been waiting for a gig for months. I should have stayed a plumber.
Dr. Marcel is
Just
bad
don't ask me
news.
about Dr. Marcel. I wouldn't let that guy anywhere near my kids, even if I knew where they were. He's a bitter, evil man. He's known everywhere for hating children. Ever since a little girl shoved him down the stairs. Serves him right. That old twit.
Oh, wow. I'm not the only one that hated him. Okay. You was a plumber?
I used to be a plumber. Now I plumb people's souls. What's so hard to understand?
Okay. Can you do a trick?
What?
No.
You want to see a few tricks, don't you? I knew I shouldn't have said that. Okay. I'll make you a deal. I'll make you a cute balloon animal, and you leave me in peace, okay?
Done deal.
Right? What's it gonna be?
Wrench.
A wrench? Why not?
You can make the
I know
others,
all
but
about wrenches.
you can only have one because he'll pop the previous one you had, and none of the others will actually get you anywhere. Although I am slightly tempted about the hypercube.
What now?
Not gonna lie.
Okay. You want... But it's only...
Yes.
A hypercube? I don't do them anymore.
Oh, okay.
They always make me dislocate my shoulder. The human genome? Very funny. It hasn't even been decrypted yet.
Okay, and then the others are just you get a balloon
wrench?
animal that you can't do
Why
anything
not?
with.
I know all about...
Thank you. I got a balloon wrench. I'm done talking to you.
You?
Those are
Why
bad
are you
for
staring
you.
at my cigarettes like that? They're not for sensitive children like you. Got it?
Well, they're not for grown-ups either. Cheer up, buddy.
What? You don't like the mood I'm in? You want me to show you a few tricks now or what? I feel terrible. Because my therapy concept flopped. Laughter is the best therapy. Great idea.
All right.
How rotten.
You're repeating yourself. That's my cue to skedaddle. Wrench. Big, giant chandelier bolt.
What
Do
Lily
the
now
math.
did was actually void of all logic, and she could already hear uproar of the online reviewer, but she did it anyway.
She knocked on the bolt 3 times
The
with her
online
knuckles,
reviewer
apparently.
sounded a bit hoarse today. Maybe they shouldn't smoke so much.
Yeah, maybe not. Not technically an orphan, but we can add another body to the body count. The balloon.
Lily thought Edna's self-portrait was very well done. She would have given her right arm to draw like that. Unfortunately, she wasn't strong enough to get through the bone.
Narrator's kind of crazy too. Yoink.
Done. Now only 2 pieces of evidence were left to completely erase Edna's tracks.
Yoink.
The clown had just left his cigarettes here. He must have been in a great hurry.
Yeah. Except he's right there, crumpled in a heap on the ground. Alright, jerk. Here, how about I give you some jerk stuff in exchange?
What do you have there? Cigarettes? No thanks.
You can keep those. Of course I smoke. I'm a real rebel, remember? But only when I'm nervous. And since my nerves are like steel, it's just a hypothetical situation. I'm a hypothetical smoker, which is actually much tougher than a regular smoker.
Interesting. But also stupid. Alrighty. Nope.
Apparently,
there
Birgit
we
had set
go.
down her work, but she had completed the banner with the puma motif. Too bad that Lily couldn't congratulate her on the good job she'd done anymore.
I mean, technically, I guess we killed her last time, but we discovered her here. So we've got our orphan of the one orphan minimum. Minimum. All right. There's your dang puma banner. Hope you're happy. Bridget killed herself over it.
Ah.
Because you're a hateful old cow.
That's what I call an outstanding motif. Effective and controlled. A symbol of complete self-control. Just like the directors of this convent. This will impress the doctor. Come along, Lily. Birgit has earned another award. Her diligence and reliability will be rewarded with a celebration.
Too little, too late.
Lily almost jumped in the air with excitement. There hadn't been a celebration in the convent for a very long time. Mother Superior had already begun the ceremony when Lily entered the classroom. It was a lovely celebration. The only odd thing was that Birgit was nowhere to be seen.
And I hereby
Yeah, where
award
could she
you
be?
a Golden Girl Scouts badge on a ribbon. Your embroidering skills and excellent sense of duty are a superb example to your fellow students. You,
She does not give
Birgit,
anything approaching
are
a crap.
textbook example of how strict and systematic guidance can result in great achievements. Ah, Lily,
I mean, she
follow
doesn't-
the example of your fellow student and do some cleaning.
She doesn't
If
even
only
have...
all
Bah.
children were as conscientious as Birgit.
Shut up and get out!
The celebration was very short, but Lily enjoyed it anyway. This was probably the best day of her life.
She didn't even care the subject getting the ribbon was dead.
Lily thought that the Girl Scouts badge was much too precious to leave lying about like that. She put it in her pocket just to be safe.
Yep. Party cake.
Lily had never seen a cake so up close before. She could have cried out of happiness for Birgit. The cake was meant for Birgit and no one else. Lily didn't even deserve to lick the pastry shell.
Alrighty. You're depressing. Hey buddy, how you doing? I didn't even see you there.
Lily, I really have to ask you something. Do you like me?
Uh-huh.
Thank goodness. I wasn't really sure, because there's something on my mind. It's about my feelings, and I'd like to ask you a really huge favor. Would you do something for me?
Uh-huh.
Really? Wow, I'm so excited. Okay, calm down, Capu. So, would you give this letter to Shy?
Uh-huh.
I really have to meet her. So, could you just give her the letter? Man, that's so cool of you. You're really the best, Lily.
Alright. Get to play Cupid. This is a slight variation of my usual job of playing stupid.
Oh, what fabulous thing do you have there? Is it for me by any chance?
Lily hesitated. Certainly not because she begrudged Shy her meeting with Capu. No. She was worried. Who knew what sort of things could be in the envelope? A snake? A scorpion? The anthrax virus? In the end, she decided to give Shy the letter, after all.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I remember when we were afraid of the
It's
anthrax
Capu.
virus.
A date? Oh, how exciting! I have to put on more glitter.
Apparently, the letter didn't contain
Simpler
the anthrax
times.
virus. Thank goodness.
How do you know? It would take a while to take effect. It wouldn't be instantaneous. Hey,
Lily
buddy.
didn't want to disturb the two. They deserved to enjoy the moment. Soon, they'd start to hate each other, and Shy would start losing her hair from all the grief. Ah, yes. Love.
I think the narrator may be a little biased. Alright, I gotta get those firecrackers.
Hooray! Lily had found Edna's firecrackers. How did they ever get up there?
A little bit out of reach, though.
The hands of the school clock looked like irises, and the ornate mesh formed by the flower baskets looked like the blades of swords in a fantasy novel. They really made you want to pierce them.
Hey, who am I to argue with the random whims of an insane child?
The sword may not have reached the firecrackers or the rope, but it fit perfectly into the mesh of the clock hands. So perfectly that it got stuck in there. Now what was Lily to do? Wait until the gargoyle dropped down of its own accord? She didn't have that much time.
To be fair, yeah, if we were gonna wait for the gargoyle to fall down on its own, we'd be here forever. Forever and ever and ever. Uh-oh.
The clock in the tower sounded duller than usual today. Was it really that late already?
Free firecrackers. Problem solved.
Done.
Hey, that
now
little gnome
only
is painting
one
again.
piece of evidence was left to completely erase Edna's tracks.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Hey, don't touch it. That's my old Boy Scout equipment. Only certified Boy Scouts are allowed to touch it.
Okay. I got scout certification right here. Total boy, total scout. Sorta. Not really.
But that's the Golden Girl Scouts badge on a ribbon. I had no idea I was talking to a genuine scout.
You're unaware of a lot of
I was
things.
a Boy Scout once, you know. Well, knock me over with my things over there. They're lying in that
Got it.
chest, you
Why
know.
I showed you the badge.
Because among scouts, there's no such thing as ownership and
I was in scouts. We owned stuff. Alright. Yoink.
Lily had asked for a musket last Christmas. Instead, she'd been given a muskrat nibbling on gingerbread.
Close enough. Musket, muskrat. Ooh.
Lily was used to not looking at knives anymore. She found the enticing way the light twinkled on them a little disturbing.
It's the knife's fault for dressing that way. Okay, that wasn't even funny. Jerk joke. Alright, the jerks in this place are rubbing off on me. Never blame anything on how someone was dressed. Ever. It's stupid, bad, vile, and wrong. Alright, hey lady. Here, I got you a big knife.
What do you have there? Is that my knife?
Uh-huh.
It's just unbelievable that a little brat like you is running around with a knife. Let me tell you, the youth of today are as rotten as next week's canned goulash. Don't you know how much damage a knife like that can do?
Uh-uh.
Should I show you?
Uh-uh.
No.
You see? So hand it over before you hurt someone. Unbelievable. A little girl with a knife. So irresponsible. Here, take this chainsaw. Now that I have my knife back, I won't need it anymore.
Alrighty. I guess that solves how I'm gonna get rid of the name on the tree. Oh, it is sad to mar the memory of our friendship. But hey.
Suka didn't seem to notice Lily. Lily didn't hold it against her. She didn't need Suka's attention, so why should she long for Suka to fall off the swing and break all her bones? There was no reason at all to have thoughts such as these. What a shame that Lily had to remove the inscription. After all, it was the only proof that she did actually have a friend in this world.
Yeah, damn shame. Anyway, on with it. Where'd my chainsaw go? I guess I didn't pick up the damn chain. Maybe I assumed it was handed to me and I was supposed to pick the damn thing up. That would be so like me. Yep, right there on the table. I walked off. Alright. Thank God for fast travel, am I right? Alright. All I did was waste about 10 seconds of our time. There we go. Now we will get rid of the inscription. I'm sure there'll be no side effects.
But unfortunately, there wasn't any gasoline for the chainsaw.
Go! Wait a minute.
Lily had heard that alcohol didn't solve
I
problems.
used on the
That
wrong
was
thing. I have no
certainly
idea
true.
why I clicked on the first thing next to it.
Lily had a brilliant idea. High-proof alcohol was an excellent fuel substitute for the gasoline chainsaw. Mother Superior would really be proud of her.
Oh yeah, Mother Superior would approve of everything. Such a happy and approving person. There we go.
Done.
Boom.
Lily had finished all of Edna's jobs and had gotten rid of all of the evidence. She could hardly wait to tell her best friend all about it.
Lily, thank God. I have a new and much more serious problem. I can't find my diary anywhere, and all my escape plans are written in it. I even drew a map where I marked my hiding place. So forget about getting rid of the evidence. No, just forget it. It wasn't important anyway. The diary now has top priority. Please, help me look for it. If Mother Superior gets her hands on it, I'm done for. It has to be somewhere around here.
I'll find it.
Of course, Lily immediately knew what to do. She immediately knew what to do.
Hey,
oh, man.
Don't go all Stanley Parable narrator on me.
Hooray! The marbles were the perfect ammunition for the musket.
Yep, load her up. I see you went to the Rufus School of swishing your hands around and
Really
somehow
so
having
hard?
achieved
The
what
diary
you
was
wanted.
lying right there. Or hanging, rather. The telltale drawings were dangling from the claw of a dumb, gawking pigeon.
Thank you.
The moment Lily
Could've
tried
grabbed
to
that.
grab the diary, the pigeon rose in the air
There was time.
and carried it to
Yes.
the roof of the convent, where it disappeared in the rafters above Mother Superior's office. Gawking certainly wasn't going to help.
No, rarely
Once
does.
again, Lily's path led her back towards the lion's den.
There are no lions. Alright. Boom. Stupid pigeon. Double stupid pigeon.
Finally, there you are. Lumpy's starving. Did you get the cat food? What? And then you dare return here? Off with you! Out! Out! Out!
Yikes.
Ow! How I loathe these children!
Then get a no children job, you freak. I was complaining about that earlier. Alright, Shawnee. I need that recipe and I'm gonna have to beat it out of you, apparently.
Ooh, look who's coming to get her recipe back. If it isn't our little goody two-shoes Lily, you better split before I talk.
Yeah, you said it. I want the damn recipe.
Have you lost your mind? If you want the recipe, you'll have to come get it. I knew it. You're just
Yep, we've heard it.
not...
I'm sorry. Is this new?
You're such a crybaby.
Nope. I'm not a crybaby. I'm tough.
If you're trying to impress me, you'll have to work a little harder. You're too scared to even hunt sparrows.
Oh, that was what I
And
needed.
that
Hunt
means
sparrows,
you
huh?
won't get your recipe either.
Hunt sparrows with your face. Oops. I think that's illegal.
Lily might have missed the sparrows, but her effect on Shawnee was apparent. He actually seemed a little impressed.
A little bit.
Shawnee seemed very anxious. Lily preferred not to talk to him in this state. She didn't want to risk him pulling out her braids, but she also needed the recipe. What could she do to get a nasty boy like Shawnee to calm down?
This ought to calm him down.
Lily had
Boom.
heard that cigarettes were supposed to have a soothing effect.
Not how you're supposed to do that.
Hooray! What a great job Lily had done. Shawnee seemed to feel much better already. You can tell by the way his pupils were slowly rotating towards the inside.
Yoink.
Shawnee wasn't responsive. The cigarettes had made him indifferent.
Did I... Oh, I did get the recipe back. Awesome. Is he... Yep. Oh, man, look at that. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy, could it? Alright. I got my recipe. Hell yeah. Gonna have to relight the furnace, though.
Oh, you have the recipe? Uh-huh. Well then, let me see it. I can manage that. Duck roast for Lumpy. Good choice. All I need is the canned food for Mother Superior's meal from the cellar. But I can't start cooking again anyway. As long as the stove isn't working, Mother Superior will have to wait for the cat food. I wouldn't want to be in your shoes when you give her the news.
Stove. Alright. Those guys are industriously painting away. Why was the ordinary cat food in the dumbwaiter if the cat can't eat it?
This had to be the canned food Doris was talking about. Lily selected pigeon flavor.
Pigeon. I'd like to barbecue a certain pigeon right about now, that's for sure.
Lily had placed the log in the stove. Now she just had to light it.
Boom. Didn't know that was cigarettes were that flammable as to light a log on fire. Oh well. Is that everything? Hey, I done it.
You again? You shouldn't be wandering the cafeteria between meal times. The strangest accidents have happened then, and I have an alibi for nearly all of them.
Food for the cat.
Are you here because of that? I am bet as long as I don't have the can from the cell.
Oh, okay. I actually gotta hand it to her, or thought I could do it in
The
conversation tree.
strangest accidents have happened there, but I won't be able to fit anything else in there. I can't send Mother Superior's food up until you put the empty plate back in the
I hate
dumbwaiter.
you.
Got it? Uh-huh. Yeah, let's just hope so.
Do I even have an empty plate? Where am I gonna get my hands on an empty plate? Who comes up with this crap? All right.
Oh, there's the missing child. I was beginning to hope you'd been eaten by a wild animal on the way, but at least you brought the food. I have to finish a few tasks now. Feed Lumpy while I'm gone, and don't even think about leaving the office before the work is done.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it.
A huge roast was in the dumbwaiter. That had to be Lumpy's dinner.
I bet the plant will like it more. There we go.
Cat food with pigeon flavoring. The cafeteria never served anything this delicious.
Maybe the cat will actually appreciate getting cat food. Although a roast is probably not too bad for a cat.
Lumpy obviously enjoyed the pigeon-flavored cat food, and it really looked like he already had an idea where to get second. Too bad the wall was too smooth for his claws.
He wants to climb, huh? I'll give him something to climb about.
Someone was in a rush. Oh, that's what Lumpy had smelled.
He wants more
The
pigeon.
pigeon that had stolen Edna's diary was sitting on one of the beams.
He's tasted pigeon and he wants more. Firecrackers plus balloon.
It was a tricky plan, but Lily was running out of options.
My goodness! I see that Lumpy has finally had a meal. Why, this is quite a surprise. Perhaps all hope is not lost for you yet after all. And now leave me alone.
Okie dokie. Now don't ask about your food, because you suck.
Maybe I was too strict with the girl and her fellow students. They're
Maybe?
only children after all. Was I too hasty, Lord? Should I stop Dr. Marcel from coming before he tries his new method on the children? Please, give me a sign. What's that?
Okay. This is probably not going to be a good sign. That fuse isn't technically getting any shorter, but
A dove?
that's because of animation budget.
Or at least a pigeon of peace? Is this your sign? Should I spare the children? Oh, Lord, thank you.
Boom.
What? That those damn children! That's it! I finally reached my limit! Lily!
Yeah, okay. That's not good. That's not good at all.
When Lily walked into the sleeping quarters, Edna was gone. All she found was a hastily scribbled letter on her bed.
Take care, Lillyfred.
Lillyfred?
Go. This situation is getting too hot for me to stay. I'll wait for you at the swing tree for a bit. If you hurry, you might still catch me. Otherwise, you can find my hiding place in the map in my diary. I'm sure you've already found it, right? Stay dirty. Love, Edna.
The letter made Lily nervous. She had to catch up with Edna at all costs.
Psst!
You.
Lily, hurry, this way. The doctor
come
and
on, I
Mother
just wanna end the
Superior
damn
are already
video.
hot on your heels.
Please.
Lily looked all around in surprise. What kind of strange place was this?
You're probably asking yourself what kind of strange place this is, right? But there's no time for explanations now. Come on, hurry.
Maybe a little explaining? Alright, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, or subscribe. Or not. I'm not the boss of you. I don't make decisions for you. Thank you very much. Good night.